technologies. And I am thrilled to be here today with members of our team, as well as members of MGM Brand, to unveil to you the David Copperfield slot machine. So at Valley, we do a few licenses here and there, and we're very, very particular. We've done Michael Jackson, Titanic, and just a couple others. We receive folks all of the time who are suggesting different brands, and 99% of the time, it just doesn't make sense. We look for brands that meet with our players' expectations, the player demographic. We look for brands that have something about the brand that would make for an interesting and exciting slot machine. And we look for brands that have global appeal. And one day, a friend and colleague of ours who we work with, Greg Chifria, who is right here, he called me and said, you know, I've got a great idea. He just told me a little bit earlier how this idea came about, by the way. He was waiting on the Las Vegas Strip at the stoplight here, and he was randomly thinking, gosh, what would make a great slot machine? What would be that perfect brand that resonates with the players and has global appeal? And as he's mindlessly thinking about it, he glances over at the MGM Grand and sees the large billboard of David Copperfield, and he just said to himself, duh, that's it. And so when we were contacted, he said, what about David Copperfield? It instantly made sense. It instantly made sense to us. David is a living legend. He's a global icon. He has over 21 Emmy Awards for all of his amazing television specials. His illusions are known around the world. He has sold more tickets than any other solo performer. And so we got to work with David, and we put together what we think is a very exciting slot machine. We have the Death Saw bonus, which is one of his major illusions, and within that you can see and witness and experience some of his other famous illusions, such as the levitation illusion or when he's flying. And so there's just a lot of amazing elements and features and some really strong entertainment elements in this game. Besides being entertained by all of the magic that David Copperfield is, the player could also change their life with a life-changing jackpot that the game is attached to a link that right now is at over $2.5 million. So you can play and be entertained, and you could potentially win over $2.5 million. And so this has been a wonderful project. It's been a couple of years in the making, and now it is here at MGM Brand, which so makes sense, for the first time on the Las Vegas Strip. This is the Unveiling, but that is so appropriate because this is also the home of David Copperfield as well. And so we're very excited to have this unveiling today. We thank you all so much for being here. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce Mr. David Copperfield.
I was too busy taking selfies back there, and we wanted some more quiet, but people were too busy winning back there. So, how you all doing? Thank you so much for coming and being with us today. It's an honor for me to be part of this and to kind of collaborate with a great team to create an amazing product. Magic is very much part of the Vegas landscape, very much part of all of the gaming landscape around the world. So it kind of is fitting that not only was I in the theater, but out here on the floor where I passed by it today. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. Also, over a 2-year period, 2 years, isn't it? But 2 years, little by little, this really amazing team of creators took my work, all of my magic throughout the years, about 30 years of magic performances and television specials, and combined it very cohesively with an amazing product that you'll see today. And I'm very proud to be part of it. Also, you know that so much of my new show is about interactivity. The magic happens not only on the stage, but in the audience, to the people, and so forth. And this game actually reflects that exact same kind of sensibility. There's a lot of things happening around you, the seats vibrate, the music happening around you, you really feel part of the magic. So it makes it even more fitting where magic is going, what I'm trying to imagine. So anyway, thank you for coming, and I guess we're going to check something out. Do that.